moments, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the center. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Siakam. At the top of the key, Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. James sets the screen for Doncic. And the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now, here's Nesmith. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Reeves finds Doncic. They get it back. Reeves can't hit. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Huff. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The passing game of Nembhard just continues to improve. I mean, he loves getting those opportunities to set up his teammates.
Here's LaRavia. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Huff. Here's Siakam. And they pick up 2.
What a nice move by Siakam. A much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Doncic against Siakam. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Nesmith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not where you maybe expect to see Nesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Nesmith covering. And here is Doncic. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Nembhard against Reeves. Here's Huff. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nembhard against Reeves. Here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Siakam looking around. Nembhard for 3. Good on the triple.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Reeves against Nembhard. Doncic outside. The Pacers pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Huff. Pass to Nesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lakers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count it.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Here's Huff. inside, Walker. Nembhard for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Siakam passes to Nembhard. On the wing, Walker. Stolen by Reeves. Drops in the breakaway layup. Reeves has got his second basket.
Reeves just taking it right to the defense there.
Nembhard against Reeves. Pass to Huff. Indiana again missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
For Indiana, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, Laravia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 3. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Otter's checked in, and Toppin subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Jake Laravia. Here's Shepard. Kennard covering. Shepard, the pass to Nembhard. Lock at 6. Down low. Here's Toppin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you. Inside at close range.
Doncic, bounce pass. Reeves against Nembhard. Here's Reeves. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Shoots over Nembhard. Reeves can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard with it. Gaming at 13. Pass to Shepard. Tapping a screen on Kunad. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Latrey. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves with it. Emard covering. On the wing, Reeves. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Toppin passes to Shep. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tapping a screen on Doncic. From deep, Walker connects from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Reeves against Nembhard. Pass to Kunad. 6 to shoot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Lakers lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Walker. Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Now, Shepard. Kunad covering. Nembhard for 3. The rebound by James.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Doncic, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Here's Reeves. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. And there's Toppin on the assist from Shepard. Toppin's got his second bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from 11. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Toppin kicks to Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Now, here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The Pacers making a change here. Puff's jacked in. Bounce pass from McConnell. Puff passes to Nesmith. Nice move. He lays it in. Nesmith has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pacers.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Doncic finds Kunad. Now Vanderbilt. Pass to Kunad. And here's Hayes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Nesmith. Here's McConnell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Brown after Luka Doncic's miss. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now let's quickly take a look at some stats for McConnell. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Pacers trail by 4. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Hayes with the screen for Vanderbilt. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Hayes finds Kunad. And here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kunad's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Brown.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Kunad against Brown. Here's Nesmith. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nets. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Huff. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Kunad kicks to Hayes. Pass to Laravia. There's the lob to the hoop. Picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. A nice shot by Nesmith. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Jackson is checked in for Brown.
Give it up for your first minute States team.
Lakers trail by 4. Kunad, the bounce pass. Pass to Vanderbilt. Can they get it? Knocks down the 3 ball. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Siakam not going to let them just own the 3-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
Vanderbilt kicks to Kunad. Here's Laravia. Back to James. Now Hayes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
The Lakers have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Yes, 3 of 9.
The guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Pass to Huff. There's the screen. Neesmith with the ball. He's got 9. Kunad for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam inside. He's against Vanderbilt. And good that time.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Laravia. Outside, James. Back to Laravia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now for Indiana. Potter's checked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake Laravia. James kicks to Kunad. Lets a floater go. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Walker. Now, Nembhard. There's Jackson with the 3. And James pulls it down. Kunad, the pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. And the Lakers with another miss. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers. Now, Nembhard. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Tapping a screen on Kunad. Jackson. Tapping kicks to Jackson. From downtown, it's hauled in by LeBron.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Down low, stolen. Walker in the post, looking on James.
When Darius Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Now, here's Kunad. On the wing, Reeves. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Reeves has got 8. Pacers leading by 4. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Los Angeles. And here is Toppin. His last outing with 20 points. 6 on the shot clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Up top, Walker. James covering. Pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Toppin finds Jackson. Over Kunad. Jackson misses.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
LeBron outside. Here's Reeves. Drops in the tray. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Nembhard against Reeves. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. James against Nembhard. And the layup is good. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
Kleba with a screen on Nembhard. And here's Reeves outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 3. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room? you know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Bucks playing at Fiserv Forum as they go up against the Clippers. Tip-off is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And how about we dig into that first half we just saw? The Pacers are in a close contest.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight, and the team is vibing. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Here's Walker. Nice D from Doncic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Siakam. Driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, I've been really impressed with Neesmith's development and growth. I mean, especially when you look at his scoring ability and his shooting percentages. They've both gone up.
For the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith, one shot.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. LaRavia passes to Reeves. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Now, here's Doncic. Neesmith covering. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws. Indiana leading by 8. Walker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
When Siakam catches fire, he's hard to extinguish. I mean, his hot streaks go real hot.
Doncic passes to Reeves. To stop the run, and he dunks it down.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Siakam, and stolen by LeBron. Doncic left side. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Now Siakam, covered by LeBron, over LeBron. Again, Indiana.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And how about third in the league in terms of fewest turnovers? They kept a tight handle on it and just didn't allow you those freebies.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Here's Reeves. He's got 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now, here's Siakam. 15 points in the game.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Doncic, bounce pass. On deep, Reeves. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here is Neesmith. Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Siakam's got 17.
Since entering the league, Pascal Siakam's jump shot has come a long way. Now it's a reliable go-to shot for him.
Reeves can't hit.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the dunk by Walker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nembhard for 3, and the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
The story on Luka Doncic. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 28 points a game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Pass to Hayes. Stripped it away. Siakam lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's LaRavia missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Back to Hayes. 5 to shoot. And Hayes throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Siakam outside. They double team Siakam. McConnell against Doncic. And McConnell gets it to go.
Man, it takes a lot of determination from McConnell to get that hoop inside. TJ is never short on confidence or nerves, though, that's for sure.
LaRavia with it, covered by Siakam. Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McConnell scanning the floor, and there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Potter's checked in, and it's Toppin in for Nesmith. And then for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber comes in for Hayes. And it's Kunad in for Austin Reeves. Indiana moving it around. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Inside, in the corner, Kunad with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Shepard. Kunad covering. Shoots the three. And it's Shepard missing. The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
McConnell passes to Shepard. And here is Toppin. Vanderbilt defending.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Lakers trail by 17. Well, Obi Toppin, Clark, has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Here's McConnell. Walker is screen on James. McConnell passes to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Pass to James. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. James kicks to Doncic. Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. Out to the wing. From deep. Toppin pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lakers trail by 19. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Kleba up top. Pass to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Vanderbilt. All free throws good from Doncic. Here's McConnell. There's 1:59 left in the third. Pass to Toppin. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 17. Fires from the wing. The shot's good from Kunad. Kunad's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Toppin. He's got 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. That one misses. Lakers trail by 15. James dishes to Doncic. Over Walker. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James. Doncic has got 19 points. Tapping a screen on James. Pass to Toppin. Shepard with the ball. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. James kicks to Doncic. There's the triple. The rebound by Shepard.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Shepard. Now McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. 22 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get out.
Well, Greg, you can tell he's appreciating the hustle on the glass, absolutely loving the effort.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Misses the wing check. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Siakam, covered by LeBron. Here's Huff. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists in the game. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pacers with the rebound. Huff's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Now Walker. Siakam outside. And the 3 off target. Walker against LeBron. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Nesmith covering. Reeves the pass to LeBron. No good on the 3. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Nesmith makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Hayes. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Huff. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Jay Huff, 1 shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves outside. Clock at 6. Pass to LaRavia. Misses and the dry spell continues.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Siakam against LeBron. Siakam's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic looking it over. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And they double up Doncic. And here comes the break. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Walker. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Huff. There's the three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. James outside. James crowbars it in.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Reeves. Now Hayes. Now Doncic. Luka hits the three.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Siakam outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game. It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up. He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
And stolen by Siakam. To the middle. Walker the pass to Huff. Siakam outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's only 1 for 7 in the fourth. That is a killer in such a tight game.
Pass to LaRavia. Bounce pass from Reeves. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Reeves can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Toppin sets a screen for Nembhard. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard against Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Doncic. And he does not hit. On the wing, Walker. He's defended by LaRavia. Here's Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Toppin. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
LeBron cleans it in off the window.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Against James. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line. To Indiana. Obi Toppin. One shot.
They now lead as the free throw drops for him.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. No good on the layup. Pacers shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Now, Nembhard. Now, Toppin. Four on the shot clock. Taken away by Hayes. Doncic against Walker. And here is Doncic from outside. And it misses. On the wing, Walker. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Neesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Now Nembhard. Stolen by Reeves. Now James. Toppin with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Walker is screen on LeBron.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Doncic fires. Missed on the three. Toppin with the steal. So a close game sees Indiana take...